www.7brew.com.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Wake Up Crew. I had to get my headphones plugged in this morning.
Oh, that's my fault. I apologize. I unplugged them to hook up your new mic stand and then left them unplugged.
It's neat. And the mic, there's a note on it that says, do not touch. Just barely move it.
Sit and pivot.
Yeah, don't do anything with the microphone itself.
But it's in a pretty good spot, you know? It's like...
Yeah, it's really nice. Much better than
You can touch it, John.
much better than the other one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It got touched last night by Ed Raymer, like everything else around
Well, that's
here.
why we had to replace it.
Mr.
Wow.
Let me yank the microphone thing straight up in the air and throw things across the studio.
Did he call you and let you know that he ripped it?
No, I have to watch and observe now.
I do think people tend to forget that when they do stuff like that, it's all on camera. Like we've got some people, I won't say who, but we have all the lights. We had notes around that said "Do not adjust," and then you'll watch on the live stream, and they're just sitting here moving everything and moving it around. And
You mean
pivoting
this
stuff.
little love note that says, leave this light alone, Brian? That's how it's worded. It's in all caps.
Well, one thing we can really count on here is stability.
Stability.
That's the name of the game.
We can. I would say the thing we can count on is consistency. Things are consistently going to be broken. The ceiling's going to collapse. A microphone stand's going to break. Lights are going to get moved.
What if on this microphone I've got right here? What if you're 6'6"? Do you touch it? Do you move it up?
I
You
mean,
take this little thing and
yeah,
move it up.
So you loosen that little screw, and
Well,
then
nobody's gonna
it'll
do that.
rise and low.
Nobody's going to do that.
Yeah.
They're going to go try to lift it up.
But it won't move. So joke's on them.
Yeah, it won't move.
Sorry.
It might. It will move if it gets broken.
Well, aren't we in a good mood this morning?
It's Monday.
You know what you need.
What do I need?
I got an idea.
No, I was really talking to him
Oh,
because he's grumpy.
he always is grumpy.
You need to stop by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Never mind.
With over 20,000 flavor combinations, 7 Brew keeps your hustle powered.
Ooh, hustle.
Try a sugar-free Sunrise 7 Energy or a crisp sugar-free Peach 7 Fizz today in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne.
I've been on the Trick Shot energy drink lately. That's been my drink of choice.
The Trick Shot.
It's blue raspberry and white chocolate, which sounds like it would be gross, but it's really good.
Well, I'm just wondering, how much do you guys spend a week drinking, high-powered caffeine drinks?
Well, 7 Brew is so affordable.
Well,
that-
that's true, but you don't go to 7 Brew all the time. I know you go to the
I do.
store.
Now, I don't drink as much energy drink as you would think. I have a cup, 2 cups of coffee a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I don't get a cup of coffee, if I don't have time to make my coffee in the morning, then that's when I'll stop on the way and get a drink. So not as much as you'd think.
What about you?
Lots of coffee, lots of caffeine. Yeah.
Despite the fact that his doctor told him he's not supposed to.
Did your doctor tell you to get down on...
He doesn't remember it because he
Nope.
was drugged up. But
Did
the
not.
doctor came in the room
Well, then how am I supposed to remember it?
and they were giving you all your nutrition information, like here's how you need to be eating and blah blah blah. And so
Sounds
I
like
asked,
bad timing on their part.
and so I asked. I said, "Well, what about caffeine?" And they said I would stick to about a cup of coffee a day.
Well, I'm sure he does that.
Yeah,
I do.
but I have my first cup of coffee in the morning, first thing, and then I'll make a cup to go, and I'll drink it till about noon, slowly, and then I'm done for the day.
That's really not too bad.
No,
I know when I was working, I would have like 4 or 5 cups before 10 o'clock.
I know.
Just keep going. Just keep going back.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't drink the whole cup. You know, you get sidetracked. Somebody talks to you, then it gets cold.
But now they got those I have a Yeti. I have a Yeti coffee cup, and so it'll stay hot all
you
day.
can also get those little warmers that I guess put on your desk too. I guess that helps a lot too. Well, I don't know what we're going to talk about today, but I do know it's the start of the week, and we got a lot of things going on, including 11 days until the first half day of school, August 7th, and the first full day is Monday, August 10th. So we've got that to look forward to. This is episode 1955 of the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. A heat advisory will begin today and continue into Tuesday night. Areas of showers and storms will continue for this morning. Then we'll see mostly sunny skies and hot temperatures as temperatures climb to 95, but heat index values near 107. Mostly clear skies into Monday night, a low around 76. Then for Tuesday, areas of showers and storms are back by afternoon, hot again with a high of 97 and mostly sunny. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Tennessee's 4th District deserves a fighter, not a career politician. I'm Rocky Jones. As a retired Air Force veteran, federal emergency manager, volunteer firefighter, and local farm owner, I've spent my life answering the call. From defending our nation to managing major crises, I have the proven experience the incumbent lacks. Early voting starts July 17th. Vote Rocky Jones for Congress in the Republican primary on August 6th. Paid for by Rocky Jones for Congress, Rocky Jones Treasurer.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
We have treatments for the skin of your face. So not only do we want you to see young, we want you to look younger too and get rid of a lot of that sun damage.
Dr. Craig McCabe, the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
Maybe you've got dark spots, acne, rosacea, even wrinkles. We can now treat.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring, who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home, off of South Church Street.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Phillies beat the Yankees 11-4 in the Sunday night ball game. Bryson Stott with a homer and 5 RBIs. Winning pitcher Christopher Sanchez is now 13-4. Yankees outfielder Cody Bellinger is on the injured list with a strained hamstring. A's all-star catcher Shea Langoliers could be out for the year with a torn meniscus. Minnesota beat the Athletics 11-8. The White Sox won again 12-3 over Houston. Tampa Bay shut out Cleveland 1-0. Guardians have lost 5 straight. San Diego sent Miami to a 12th straight loss 5-3. Seattle won at Texas 6-4. Mets over the Dodgers 8-3. And Milwaukee beat Colorado 11-2. The Rockies have the worst record in the majors. Winning pitcher All-Star Jacob Mizorowski is 11-4. He struck out 12 in his 5 innings. The Arizona Cardinals gave quarterback Jacoby Brissett a pay raise. And Corey Haim won NASCAR's Brickyard 400.
The Wake Up Crew with John Bryan and Dalton on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
21 after the hour of 6 o'clock. John Dinkins here with a couple of kidney stones running in his body, along with Brian Barrett and Dalton Barrett. Yeah,
It's been
still
a
got
week?
one. Well, there were 2 in there, so
Oh, okay. You got one out.
I think one's out.
Okay.
The other one is still
Can I have them?
Floating around. No, you don't want them.
No, I mean I want for my rock garden out front.
Well, they're not big enough. They're not that big.
Well, I'd just like to say that we'll
most
always
of them I don't even see. I mean, you can't even see them.
Grain of sand.
Yeah.
Have a part of you always at my house.
I don't know what's wrong with him today. I really don't. But maybe he'll get over it.
I doubt it. Are those new glasses?
Well, I've had them. They're
Okay.
I'm wearing a different kind today. It's about time to order a new pair. Time to go down to the eye doctor and get an exam and, get a new pair.
It's because John's face is skinny.
That's not it.
You shaved as well? You look good.
He's lost a lot of weight.
Did you have a funeral to go to? Is that?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to pass a kidney stone. I'm barely able to get out of the house.
Do you just assume that old people go to funerals and that's all they do?
Well, when John shaves, 9 out of 10 times it's because he's got a funeral to go to.
No, I decided I'm gonna shave on Wednesday and Saturday.
Okay.
Or Tuesday night and Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. So that's still a holdover from Saturday.
No, yeah, I guess it is.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll shave tomorrow
Okay.
night. Yeah. Got to get a routine going because it doesn't grow that quickly. So I have time to, I only have to do it twice a week, and I don't mind doing it if I only have to do it twice a week.
I was clean shaven before I came in this morning. So fast mine grows.
I can't really see it. It's all white. It matches your skin.
You have a beard?
Wait till yours is.
Do you have a beard?
Oh wait, look at that.
I've got a couple.
I know you do.
I've got a couple coming in the chin.
You'll have a lot more.
Do you have a beard?
I do.
Oh.
I don't mind going gray as long as I can keep my hair.
Oh wait, that's what it normally.
Provided I don't go bald, I don't mind going gray at all. That just doesn't bother me for whatever reason.
You don't mind going gray?
It doesn't bother me.
It'll make you a little more sophisticated. Actually,
I need something to make me look a little smarter.
He needs one of those little skunk strips.
Guys, I need to read this. It's our
okay.
good neighbor of the day. Okay. Danny Brewer's today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day.
Oh, you don't need to read that. Don't worry.
Cooking Brian the most wonderful. Glad you're doing better. Steak.
Yeah. It was good too, man.
How many meals have I cooked him? How many meals have I cooked for him?
How many 7 brews have you had?
That's true.
Well, he gets a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne. And guess what? SRM Concrete's got a lot to do with that.
That's true. SRM Concrete presents our good neighbor of the day. They may be nationally known, but you know what? They're also locally grown, and they're deeply committed to honoring the neighbors who make our community a better place to call home. Help us recognize a local hero by texting neighbor to 615-893-1450.
And what's the holiday today?
Chicken Finger Day.
Yum, yum.
Stones River Manor offers assured care,
It's so warm and welcoming.
independent living.
What states have you lived in?
Lived in Illinois and here. My husband worked for Quick Growth.
Assisted living.
I have my own place and I love it. The Activity Center has the Bible study that I like very much.
Adult daycare and respite care, and specialized physical rehabilitation care.
I love the friendliness and the family attitude that they have here.
Visit them online at stonesrivermanor.com or stop by. They're near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
This is Austin Maxwell, and I'm asking for your vote for Murfreesboro City Council. As your councilman, I serve to serve you. Over the last 4 years, we've invested $140 million in roads, reduced crime 3 years straight, retained police and fire personnel, and taken action to hold the landfill owners accountable for our local environment. But our work isn't done. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, and Election Day is August 6th.
Paid for by Austin Maxwell from Murfreesboro City Council. Austin Maxwell, Treasurer.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. An East Tennessee community is mourning the loss of their mayor this morning. Claiborne County Mayor Joe Brooks died while traveling on his motorcycle on State Route 33 in Union County Friday night. According to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, Brooks failed to stay in his lane while coming around a curve and hit the guardrail. The THP said Brooks was wearing a helmet during the crash, but his injuries were fatal. Brooks was elected mayor in August of 2018 and was up for re-election this year. He was 56 years old. And 4 people will be facing charges in the mass shooting that broke out at a Madison County park earlier this month. The Madison County Sheriff's Department arrested the suspects over the weekend. The shooting happened July 19th at the Savannah Williamson Park in Denmark, Tennessee. 3 people were killed and 9 others were injured. The names of those arrested and the charges filed will be released after their formal arraignment in General Sessions Court. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
Nashville police taking precautionary measures against a recent increase in overdoses in the city. They've installed more than 400 publicly accessible overdose response stations across Davidson County. It gives immediate access to Narcan and step-by-step video instructions for bystanders. They say 75 additional boxes will be placed in areas of need soon. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
27 minutes after the hour. Glad you're with us here, and we're going to talk about something that's dear to my heart. 40 habits that old people have that young people don't understand.
Get off my lawn.
Okay. These are just things, they're not bad either way. These are just things that are generational differences between younger people and older people. And I'm not considered younger people anymore. I'm just people these days.
Well, you're closer to them than we are.
Well, that might be true. First one, leaving voicemails. When was the last time you left a voicemail?
I haven't left a voicemail in a long time.
It's because you're young at heart.
Now, in regard to that, here's something that I think old people do, is when they call you, they don't want to text.
Correct.
And they don't like to text. So they'll call you, then you text them back. They'll still call you.
Uh-huh.
They do not like to
Because now they know
text.
you're on your phone.
Yeah.
So you got to give it a couple hours.
Yeah.
But no, if I call somebody and it goes to voicemail, I'm hanging up and I'm going to text them, hey, just call me when you get a chance. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not leaving a voicemail. That's just, what about you? Do you leave voicemails?
Well, now voicemail will actually text the voicemail. So I usually just leave a voicemail because they'll see it either way.
Brian usually just leaves me random things, like pictures, and I sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't.
I thought I had a friend, but
apparently. Taking photos of everything comes in on the list.
Yeah, well, I've never been one to do that, so I can't really relate to it.
Yeah.
Young people don't take photos?
Not as often. And normally if it's pictures, it's going to be of like a selfie or something.
Yeah.
But you'll know. I mean, we had
when you have children, you do.
That's true. We do take pictures of Lena, but this is like, for instance, I was at a wedding, and there was a person who did not go to the ceremony because they stood outside to take pictures of everything because there was no picture taking at the ceremony. And this was an older individual. So, and I see that a lot. I mean, there are a lot of people who will just walk around like a family get-together, just taking pictures of everything. And it's like, okay.
I just think that's kind of an invasion.
It's just different. Being obsessive about the weather.
What are you talking about, Willis?
When you're young, you're okay with just the general idea of the weather. For example, do you need a jacket, boots? Do you need a pair of shorts? But older people need more details. They like to get updates on the hour, or depending on the weather severity, every few minutes.
I find at my old age, I like to look at the radar.
Okay.
And it could be a clear day, and I still like to look at the radar.
Uh-huh.
And you can do so at RutherfordWX.com.
That's true, you can.
You have to scroll away a long way.
Half a scroll.
No, it used to not be a half a scroll.
Come on, friend. You haven't been there in a while. RutherfordWX.com.
This one just says still using Facebook. That's just funny.
Oh, I
made the
use
list.
Facebook. I don't show pictures on there or anything. I don't,
Don't post, but you scroll.
Right.
This is kind of a reversal of it. This is a thing that young people do that older people don't, which is using the GPS to go everywhere. Plugging things into
Young people do that?
Yeah. Plug it, put it in your GPS.
Yeah.
My daughter does it to go from my house to the end of Thompson Lane. So, yeah. everywhere.
Do you do that, Dalton? Do you?
Not around town,
Yeah.
but sometimes, and a lot of times, if I'm doing it, in fact, I'll even go into the why. Even if I'm going somewhere, I know where I'm going and I know how to get there. A lot of times, I'll do the GPS just so I know what time I'm going to get there, because the GPS like suggested time is so good. And if I'm in like a rush, sometimes I'll be sitting at home. And like on a day I need to come here and I need to be here at a certain time, I'll put it in my GPS while I'm sitting on the couch so that I know when I need to leave the house.
I would like to add an addendum to that. The reason that I do it around town is it gives you alternate routes. It tells you the traffic on the way and what's going to be the fastest way to get there. So, I mean, if there's...
there's helpful things in it. Playing bingo. It's for like the real older people, and my mother, who loves bingo.
I haven't played bingo in 30 years.
Bingo may seem like a slow-moving pastime for anyone with too much time on their hands, but it can be fraught with drama.
I hear about it daily. Yes.
Wearing house slippers. You wear house slippers? You wear shoes around the house?
No.
I don't either. How about you?
I do not.
Okay. All right, well.
I think that stopped at your generation, probably. Because I know people my age still wear them.
Like putting on the bathrobe.
So
and
why do you see
slippers.
8,000 house slippers?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, you go to Walmart or somewhere, 8,000 house slippers.
It's because the older people actually still shop. The younger people,
they're going on Amazon.
I don't go on Amazon to shop for shoes, though. I don't trust sizes. I have to try them on.
What about having a landline?
I don't have one.
I don't either.
That went out with my generation.
Yeah.
We said, forget this. I'm not paying that bill.
Yeah. Getting up early when you don't have to.
Nobody ever used a landline either, by the way, after everybody got their own phone.
Yeah, I remember we had one.
Yeah.
That never rang. Ever.
If it was a, spam, or somebody calling.
Cash, using cash.
Using cash.
Carrying cash. I mean, that's true. I could not, unless I get it for like a birthday or something, I just don't know. Like,
I've had this $50 bill in my wallet since Christmas.
And cash in my mind, this is awful, but I know it's awful. But cash in my mind is fake money. Like if I'm spending it, my budget is all done digitally. It's all done through my bank account. Like the cash is just extra money outside of my budget to use on stuff. So
I try to keep about $20. I don't know why, but I always try to keep a 20 in there.
It's kind of handy.
Yeah. You just never know.
Let's do one more just because I think it's funny. Showing your socks. Wearing pants so high that you can see your socks.
That's weird.
Not me.
We'll be back.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. A heat advisory will begin today and continue into Tuesday night. Areas of showers and storms will continue for this morning. Then we'll see mostly sunny skies and hot temperatures as temperatures climb to 95, but heat index values near 107. Mostly clear skies into Monday night, a low around 76. Then for Tuesday, areas of showers and storms are back by afternoon, hot again with a high of 97 and mostly sunny. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
Good morning. Certain areas still some lingering rain showers out here, especially to the west of Nashville. As you travel down I-40 through Kingston Springs, it's building even more now on 65 down through Millersville. All that traffic flowing down through Sumner County. Trying to build a little bit more out of the Mount Juliet area just in the last few minutes on 40 westbound as you head over into Hermitage. STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 if you need their help here in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck, your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and AmeriCare Pest Control.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing rodents running all through my house. Ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated. Call us today. 893-7111.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
The Red Cross is still critically low on blood. Give the gift of life at the Red Cross. Phone 800-RED-CROSS and make an appointment to give blood at a time that fits your schedule. You need to learn to dream big. Don't miss Big Fish, the musical, next week, August 7th through the 22nd at the Arts Center of Cannon County in neighboring Woodbury. And this is the final week of early voting. It continues through Saturday. There's a free grief support group meeting every Wednesday morning at 10 at the St. Clair Senior Center here in Murfreesboro. Main Street Murfreesboro has a farmer's market every Saturday morning from 8 until noon around the historic Rutherford County Courthouse. And at the same time that one's going on, there's another one in Smyrna at the train depot, Saturday mornings from 8 until noon. Oh, and the Parkinson Support Group meets on the first and third Friday of each month at the St. Clair Senior Center. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
My husband has dementia and Parkinson's. Senior helpers here at Adams Place helps Mike out every day. My name is Lucy Mitchell at Adams Place. Turned our life around completely. Anytime if you know anything about working with dementia, they have everything to offer here at Adams Place.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart. Call us at 615-904-9111.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. And if you haven't noticed, gold and silver has gone through the roof this year. To save you money, bring in your gold and silver from home so we can use that to make your special piece. Or we can trade it in. Trust, it's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
21 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock, and we've got Access Tennessee News. Today in history, celebrity birthdays coming up, Fox News, and Focus on the Family. All that's coming up in just a few minutes, but
we can't do that yet
because we've got to do the dad joke of the day.
It's necessary.
He got a couple of days off.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, we used some Daryl jokes, and so he's raring to go. I'm sure he's researched and probably has one of the best jokes he's ever done.
I can't wait. I'm genuinely excited.
You know, when she heard me sing for the first time, my music teacher said I should sing tenor.
Really?
Yeah, 10 or 12 miles from her.
Bad 3. What do you think? 3?
I think that's a strong, solid 3.
Yeah, very good. Good start to the week, Brian.
You see, really, you don't want to start off with a high score. Because when you start off with a really high score, you can't grow from there.
No,
like
the only thing is go down. Go, bleh.
That's what they say, like they want your rookie season. You want to not be the best and then let it, That's
you
what
always give me things to work on.
What was today's, what's the date? What is the special day? I forgot. 641.
This is House Call for Health. New research suggests multiple cups of your Morning Joe may not hurt your heart's health. A recent statement published by the American Heart Association says consuming up to 5 8-ounce cups of coffee a day, that's about 400 milligrams of caffeine, is generally safe for most adults. The association says this can even be linked to lower risk of certain heart conditions like heart failure, heart disease, and stroke in some individuals. The AHA says these findings apply to black coffee and that adding sugar, syrups, or cream likely reduces its potential health benefits. The study says some of the health benefits of coffee may be due to other antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds in the drink, and that more research is needed to better understand caffeine's impact on the body. The association also says energy drinks can increase the risk of high blood pressure and irregular heart rhythm. For more health news, go to foxnewshealth.com. House Call for Health. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
At the MTSU Small Farm in Las Casas, researchers are studying how honeybees use an internal biological clock to guide behaviors such as foraging, navigation, and temperature control. Assistant biology professor Manuel Guzman and his students received a $200,000 USDA grant to examine how bee brains process time-of-day information and how pesticides or climate instability may disrupt those rhythms. The team maintains 10 colonies and plans to establish an apiary near the MTSU Science Building. Researchers will use engineered viruses carrying fluorescent markers to observe when neurons activate under changing conditions. Doctoral student Jocelyn Bransford says bees can serve as environmental warning systems, revealing harmful effects before an entire colony collapses. The findings could help beekeepers, farmers, and scientists protect pollinators while also improving understanding of circadian rhythms in humans. Meanwhile, MTSU marked another major research and education investment in Shelbyville, where the final steel beam was placed atop the university's new $62 million flight training center. The 52,000 square foot facility is scheduled for completion by spring of 2028 and will become the primary home of MTSU's growing aerospace program. The center will eventually replace temporary flight training operations in Shelbyville and activities at the Murfreesboro Airport, serving more than 1,400 aerospace students and helping address the aviation industry's demand for trained pilots. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
The President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Marsha Blackburn is an incredible person.
She's a fighter, a true fighter. For the people of Tennessee, she loves your state.
Trump trusted Tennessee first. Marsha Blackburn will deport illegal immigrants from Tennessee in record numbers and ban China from buying up 1 inch of Tennessee land.
Marsha Blackburn, a very, very early supporter of ours, a really wonderful woman.
A rock-solid conservative who will fight the woke agenda, deliver results, and never, ever back down.
They're lucky to get you because you are a talent and a great person, and you've been with me all the way, and I appreciate it.
Tennessee's one and only Marsha Blackburn for governor.
She's a fighter, a true fighter. For the people of Tennessee, she loves your state.
Paid for and authorized by Marsha for Governor, Treasurer Glenn Jacobs.
This is Austin Maxwell, and I'm asking for your vote for Murfreesboro City Council. It has been an honor to serve this community and work every day to make Murfreesboro an even better place to call home. But I believe Murfreesboro's best days are still ahead. I'll keep working for better roads, more parks and recreation, and good jobs that allow our families to thrive right here at home. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, and Election Day is August 6th.
Paid for by Austin Maxwell for Murfreesboro City Council. Austin Maxwell, Treasurer.
There's a long waiting list, always in a nice place like Adams Place. But I could tell them about all the good friends we've made, about the beauty of the place, the landscaping around here, and the grounds are beautiful. This is Don Dobbins. We love Adams Place. This is the place to be, Adams Place. This is a wonderful place.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years on Memorial across from Walmart.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. Granger County officials hope to get relief from recent devastating flooding. County Mayor Mike Byrd has declared a state of emergency as an appeal to state legislators. More than 30 people had to be rescued in the floods last week, while others were forced to evacuate. By Friday morning, rainfall estimates in some places in the county reached above 8 inches. If approved, the state of emergency would allow them to access necessary resources to help recover from the damage. An East Tennessee community is mourning the loss of their mayor this morning. Claiborne County Mayor Joe Brooks died while traveling on his motorcycle on State Route 33 in Union County Friday night. According to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, Brooks failed to stay in his lane while coming around a curve and hit the guardrail. The THP said Brooks was wearing a helmet during the crash, but his injuries were fatal. Brooks was elected mayor in August of 2018 and was up for re-election this year. He was 56 years old. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
Owners of a popular Nashville family-owned restaurant say they will rebuild after facing a major fire over the weekend. Nash Dogs, a hot dog cafe in Old Hickory, announced in social media post that the cafe caught fire and the building was seriously damaged. Owner Michael Spencer said the cause of the fire is unknown. They've launched a GoFundMe to seek help in recovery. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
Check the calendar, turn up the sound. It's time to celebrate another year around. It's birthday time on the Wake Up Crew.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
And it's time to celebrate some celebrity birthdays today. In 1906, Leo DeRocher was born. He's an American Baseball Hall of Fame shortstop and an All-Star in 1936, 38, and 40. He also was a manager of the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. In 1922, Norman Lear, American TV writer and producer of All in the Family, One Day at a Time, and The Jeffersons.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played
songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days.
In 1931, Jerry Van Dyke, American actor of Coach. That's where he became really famous. And My Mother the Car.
But believe it or not, my mother did decided she'd come back as a car.
They would just make anything back in the day.
Well, it is notably the worst show that's ever been on network television. So it's
a crazy concept.
And 1944, Bobby Gentry, American singer and songwriter, wrote Ode to Billy Joe.
And now Billy Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Oh, no.
Made a movie out of it.
She jumped off the bridge?
And Tom and Billy Joe.
I think he did.
Oh, he.
One of them did.
Put a frog.
Oh, Billy Joe is a man.
Billy Joe, yeah. In 1949, Maureen McGovern, the singer, born in Youngstown, Ohio.
There's got to be a morning after. If we can hold on through the night, we have a chance to find the sunshine. Let's keep on looking for the light.
Oh, man, that's a great song. I believe that was about 1971 for that one. Part of the Poseidon Adventure, the first Poseidon Adventure. 1969, Triple H, American pro wrestler. 1972, Maya Rudolph, American actress and comedian in Bridesmaid and Saturday Night Live. In 1993, Jordan Spieth was born, American golfer, won the Masters in 2015, or the U.S. Open in 2015, and the British Open in 2017. That's celebrity birthdays. Here are the local birthdays for you.
Yes, we got a list from yesterday. Dr. Carl Vinson celebrating a birthday. Jeff Sanders, Sheila McDaniel, Janice Bugg, Marty Key, Leslie Ferris, Susan Lloyd, Gretchen Thomas, Deborah Marshall, and Nikki Carlin. Celebrating today, Bill Shacklett, Robbie Robinson, Ed Hardison, Kevin Fortner, Donnie Hensley, and Brent Tipton, all celebrating birthdays.
And a pretty good list of birthdays for today and yesterday, 26th and 27th of July. If you want to add to that list, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is call or text in, but got to do it pretty quick here. You got until 7:30 to get them in. At 8 o'clock, we're going to announce everybody's name we collect throughout the morning and give away some banana pudding to one lucky person. But hey, you get your name announced on the air. That's the cool thing. So let us know who's celebrating, and we will celebrate with you this morning.
It's time for Today in History.
The year is 1586. Walter Raleigh brings the first tobacco to England from Virginia. Great, that crop helped build America, tobacco.
And England.
In 1890, the Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh shoots himself.
Pow!
Dies of injuries 2 days later.
Rest in peace, Vincent van Gogh.
Is he the one without the ear, or is that, have I got that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In 1909, Orville Wright tests the first U.S. Army airplane, flying in 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 40 seconds.
That one was in surround sound.
It was, wasn't it? 1940, Bugs Bunny, Warner Brothers cartoon character created by Tex Avery, Bob Givens, and was in the Merry Melody and Looney Tunes series.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. What's up, Doc? Shh, there's a wabbit down there, and I'm trying to catch him.
I say. Welcome to the Wake Up Crew.
Oh, we should do I'm not going to make it. I don't know why I'm talking. But that should be one of our intros, the Merry Melodies.
That's right.
Yeah.
That would be good. 1953. Well, we got those new things now, though.
Oh, right.
19 with Bolton and John and Billy. Okay. In 1953, North Korea and the United Nations signed armistice to stop fighting and divide Korea at the 38th parallel. 1965, President Lyndon Johnson signs a bill requiring cigarette makers to print health warnings on all cigarette packages about the effects of smoking.
Man, 200 years or so after they shipped over the tobacco.
That's right. In 1977, John Lennon is granted a green card for permanent residence in the United States.
All the people.
I'm now a U.S. citizen.
I was wondering how you were going to work the word citizen in there.
It was not bad, right?
Worked out okay. In 1982, Alan Menken and Howard Ashman's musical Little Shop of Horrors opens off Broadway in New York.
That should be an open too. The Wake Up Crew, a Little Shop of Horrors.
And in 1991, TV Guide publishes its 2000th edition. Do they still make TV Guide?
Gosh,
I don't see them in the.
It's probably a website now.
I don't see them in the store anymore, like it used to.
Probably moved to all digital.
Maybe so. We've got more to come on the Wake Up Crew, but first we got to take a look at the weather. It's 6:55 here on the Big G.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. A heat advisory will begin today and continue into Tuesday night. Areas of showers and storms will continue for this morning. Then we'll see mostly sunny skies and hot temperatures as temperatures climb to 95, but heat index values near 107. Mostly clear skies into Monday night, a low around 76. Then for Tuesday, areas of showers and storms are back by afternoon, hot again with a high of 97 and mostly sunny. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and they want to make sure you're in the loop. Head over to MTE.com to update your contact info so you can get those timely alerts on outages, billing, and more. That's MTE.com.
Good morning. A little bit more volume in the last few minutes out here in a couple of spots. Coming down I-40 here past the airport here at Donaldson Pike. It's really building now. Coming in from Wilson County through Hermitage. A little bit more volume just in the last 15, 20 minutes. It's trying to pick up 24 west at Bell Road. Coming in right now from Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. Prince's Hot Chicken has a great grilled chicken sandwich. You got to try it for lunch or dinner. PrincesHotChicken.com. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
From lift kits to tires, Tire World has the experts and the knowledge to get it done.
This is Gator with Tire World Off-Road. We are your local rough country dealer. So when you're ready to add some character to your rig, ask for Gator at Tire World on Memorial Boulevard.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
My name is Mary Ann Letizia. Our executive director is available all day, every day.
Was it hard to find new friends?
Oh my gosh, no. When somebody new comes, they come to introduce themselves. Here at Adams Place, oh yeah, they're very friendly. And there's activities every single day, including the weekend.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years.
Securing America.
During his recent appearance before the Senate Appropriations Committee, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, spoke to members about the changing nature of warfare.
The modern battlefield stretches from the seabed up to cislunar space and beyond, cyberspace, and in the information domain, all at the same time.
He added that while the field has widened, the immediate flow of information has restricted the time available to make decisions.
Taking what was once days or weeks in World War II down to milliseconds.
The chairman said our adversaries are aligning in unprecedented ways.
They are sharing intelligence, combat capabilities, and technology.
And that technologies like AI
deliver critical technological advantages to our national defense.
He added they also present what he called unprecedented strategic vulnerabilities. Kevin Ureski, Fox News.
The Wake Up Crew with John Bryan and Dalton on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Well, we've got news coming up at the top of the hour. Then Brian's going to take over, and Dalton and I are going to leave probably. Not much to do, really.
What's new?
Sit here and listen to him rattle on. Danny Brewer's today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for cooking Brian the most wonderful. Glad you're doing better steak. Aw. Danny is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne. And
well, if it weren't for how great SRM Concrete is, I would be protesting that Danny Brewer's the good neighbor of the day. But SRM Concrete, they are nationally known, but not just that, they're locally grown, and they're deeply committed to honoring the neighbors who make our community a better place to call home. So they're allowed to slip every now and then for who we reward as the good neighbor of the day. Help us recognize a local hero so we don't have to nominate Danny Brewer. Text neighbor to 615-893-1450 or visit WGNSradio.com/good neighbor.
Same phone number for birthdays and anniversaries. You got a half an hour.
The law offices of John Day.
My name is Pat, and we are very real clients of the law offices of John Day.
Trust the law offices of John Day.
The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, voted Tennessee's top station for excellence in broadcasting. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock. Now, Fox News.
The U.S. did not bomb Iran for a third straight night. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News, pausing attacks after resuming them for 13 days in a row, allowing talks now to ramp back up. As for reports, the U.S. is concerned about our weapons stockpile. Ambassador to the UN Mike Waltz tells Fox News Sunday.
We have everything we need to conduct this campaign.
And this is because of the investments President Trump made right out the gate in our military.
Iran has also paused attacking, but its foreign minister is not happy Ukraine's joined the conflict, saying a deadly attack on an Iranian ship cannot go unanswered.
Ukraine says it targeted a Russian warship and vessels used for transporting Iranian-linked military cargo. But Iran insists it has never intervened in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Kyiv also claims Russia has been carrying out surveillance of U.S. military bases on behalf of Iran.
That's Fox's Jonathan Savage. The U.S.-Iran pause in fighting has oil prices plunging more than 7%, but their recent rise back up has cost us at the gas pump.
The gasoline price cutting lasted 7 weeks, handing consumers back about 71 cents per gallon. But now prices are climbing again. In the past 2 weeks, they're up 22 cents to $4.10 for regular grade.
That's an industry analyst Trilly Lindbergh's survey of gas stations. A manhunt continues in Seattle for a second gunman after a shooting last night at a food festival near the Space Needle. 7 people caught in the crossfire. 3 died.
We believe that we have no outstanding threat to the community. We do have one suspect that is being interviewed.
Assistant Seattle Police Chief Tyrone Davis. In Germany, police tracked down the man who attacked a pride parade Saturday, killing 1, wounding 29.
A 21-year-old German citizen called Abdul B by police of Lebanon origin was shot and killed by police, cornered in another part of Berlin after a nearly 24-hour manhunt.
That's Fox's Greg Palcott. America's listening to Fox News.
If you haven't switched to Pure Talk because you're not sure their coverage is every bit as reliable as Big Wireless, why not take them for a test drive? For a limited time, Pure Talk is offering any of their plans for just $15 a month for the first 3 months, including their top-tier unlimited data plan. No contracts, no commitments, just a great deal on a high-speed network with unlimited data from an American wireless company. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and let the savings begin.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual-active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
There is a key meeting about the Iran conflict tomorrow at the White House, where President Trump will host Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who tells Fox Sunday Morning Futures the conflict will end.
When this regime is either toppled or it's sufficiently weakened that it knows it has to end its nuclear program and has to change its course. That's really what President Trump is trying to achieve. And I back his fully.
Today, the president will hit the road, going to Michigan.
President Trump visits General Motors' Milford Proving Ground near Detroit today, a massive vehicle testing facility. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says the president's remarks will be focused on the economy. President Trump has argued his tariff policy is bringing back manufacturing jobs and investments, including from major automakers. But voters are so far unsold heading into the midterm elections, with a majority telling pollsters they disapprove of the president's handling of the economy. Early voting is underway in Michigan, and the state's primary election for Senate and governor's races is next Tuesday. At the White House, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
Tomorrow, the Federal Reserve will start a 2-day meeting to assess the economy, which is expected to end Wednesday with no change in interest rates. On Wall Street, a stock market rally is brewing. Dow futures up more than 500 points. At the movies, the king of the box office still reigns.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Christopher Nolan's epic adventure, The Odyssey, shows no signs of slowing, pulling in an amazing $87 million in its second weekend in North American theaters. The biggest surprise, The Odyssey held strong, with ticket sales slipping only 30% from its massive $123.5 million debut. Disney's Moana and Toy Story 5 battled for the next spots on the chart, bringing in $10.5 million and $10 million, respectively.
That's Carmen Roberts. I'm Dave Anthony. This is Fox News.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
National Healthcare Corporation is celebrating 55 years of service from its longtime headquarters in Murfreesboro, where the company has grown from 14 skilled nursing centers into a senior care network spanning 11 states. NHC was founded in July of 1971 by Dr. Carl E. Adams, whose medical career began in Woodbury before he helped establish Murfreesboro Medical Clinic in 1949. His belief that older adults deserved dignity, specialized care, and a continued sense of home later inspired NHC's campus-style approach to senior living. That model is reflected at Adams Place, where residents can access multiple levels of care in one community. Today, NHC employs nearly 13,000 people and provides skilled nursing, assisted and independent living, memory care, rehabilitation, home care, hospice, and pharmacy services. The company also recently completed a $56 million acquisition involving 35 senior facilities. While Murfreesboro marked a major healthcare milestone, Tennessee broadcasters gathered in Franklin Saturday night for the Tennessee Radio Hall of Fame induction ceremony. MC George Plaster led the event, which included the surprise announcement of the George DeVault Scholarship for college students pursuing broadcasting careers. New inductees included Whit Adamson, Bill Cody, Steve Conley, Pete Weber, Travis Hickman, Marty McFly, Bobby Reeder, and Johnny Shaw, honoring decades of service to Tennessee radio. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Don't forget about our Monday through Friday lunch specials. They're only $6.99. Slide by and you can even pick them up to go.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. My family, all our employees, thank you for over 40 great years in Murfreesboro and going on 23 years in Smyrna. Toots. Big thanks from Toots to you.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Well, it's about that time in summer vacation when children and parents alike begin pulling their hair out. The kids are whining because they're bored. And mom and dad are exhausted from hearing their kids whine about being bored. The new school year is still a few weeks out, so what do you do to keep your little ones preoccupied? Well, start by looking around town for late summer activities your children can be involved in. The summer is a great time for doing stuff they might not have had time to do during the school year. Many communities have Little League sports and YMCA programs that'll keep your kids busy right up to the start of school in August or September. There's also fun, hands-on opportunities at your local 4-H and places like Home Depot and Lowe's. I spent many Saturdays there. Also, make sure your children continue to stretch their minds. Pick a book or two from the library that you can read together. Or maybe it's a good time to get your children some extra help for a school subject they struggled with last year. Kids can forget a lot of what they learned just a few months ago. Use some of their free time to prepare them for challenges they'll face in the coming year. Above all, give your children plenty of time and space to be active and to get outside for some fun in the sun and a good dose of vitamin D. There's a lot of summer left, Mom and Dad. In this break from school, finish well for your kids and for you. To help your children thrive, visit FocusOnTheFamily.com. I'm Jim Daly.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at two different options: debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-936-5348.
My name is Heather. Please forget debt settlement and remember Trinity Debt Management.
1-800-936-5348.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. A heat advisory will begin today and continue into Tuesday night. Areas of showers and storms will continue for this morning. Then we'll see mostly sunny skies and hot temperatures as temperatures climb to 95, but heat index values near 107. Mostly clear skies into Monday night, a low around 76. Then for Tuesday, areas of showers and storms are back by afternoon. Hot again with a high of 97 and mostly sunny. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 74 degrees.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Thanks to Sharing Change, MTE members are making a difference just by rounding up their monthly bills to support local nonprofits. See how it works at sharingchange.org.
Well, good morning. Traffic's on the increase, pretty much on schedule here. 65 south, starting to slow a little bit at times here at 65 and Trinity Lane. It's on the increase quite a bit. Trying to get out of the Mount Juliet area right now. Westbound I-40 pushing through Hermitage, building even more now. 24 west at Bell Road coming in from Murfreesboro. Hey, if you're having transmission problems with your vehicle, it's okay. Let them check it out at Amco Transmissions, 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
If you're not waking up to the Wake Up Crew, here's what you've been missing.
Time for Brian to come into your homes.
Run! Don't miss the Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and Dalton. Weekday mornings from 6 until Swap and Shop.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
Didn't need no welfare states.
Everybody pulled his weight.
G-R-O-S sound red great. Knows what I done.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome into a Monday morning edition of the Wake Up Crew here from WGNS. Glad that you're with us this morning. It is the Wake Up Crew, and we are fueled by our friends at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. You know, taking the kids after school to get a sweet orange sherbet shake or maybe the strawberry smoothie. Yeah, fast, friendly service from your favorite brewistas await you in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne at 7 Brew. And yes, school, I'm afraid to tell you, friends, it is getting close. School day. When does school begin? Well, I'm glad you asked. 11 days from today. Are you ready? Are you ready for school?
I don't have to worry about school anymore.
Used to. Not anymore. Not these days.
Neither one of us. So the only thing that really matters is the kids, whether they're ready or not.
I can't wait to go back to school.
Well, Gracie's ready.
Can't wait to go
I got to buy some school supplies for the girls.
Dalton's got to buy school supplies for Leno.
I do. Yep, she'll start.
Trust me,
the 11th.
It'll get really high, then it gets higher.
Yeah.
Then they get in high school, all of a sudden,
nothing.
They don't paper, about it.
Paper and a pencil.
Yeah.
What was the weirdest thing on the list?
I don't remember the list.
Of course
you just
not.
Really sprung it on me. I'll pull it up.
That's Mama for you.
Kleenexes.
I'll pull it up.
Kleenex tissue.
I mean, think about this. It's a 1-year-old, right?
Right.
Let's say crayons, jumbo crayons.
Jumbo.
So what is she going to do at 1 with crayons?
Color. She can hold a crayon.
Okay. Well, wait till we get to the watercolors.
Elmer's glue sticks.
She's going to eat it.
Crayola washable watercolors with paintbrush. No finger paints. Nap mat lunchbox.
How is she going to sleep at 1 on a nap mat?
Wow, you are so pessimistic. Jeez.
Well, I'm saying, you put a nap mat on the floor, she's just going to play with it. She's not going to lay down.
They make them all sit, and they may not sleep, but they make them all lay down.
Backpack, large enough for folders, artwork, extra clothing, diapers, etc. School box. Please place all supplies in a plastic school box with the student's name labeled on the box. That's the list.
Okay.
I think some of it is so they don't, like the glue sticks are not for her to use the glue sticks, but it's so they don't have to provide glue sticks for the class. I would imagine.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of school supplies.
Yeah. But I'm sure they want you to send her with glue sticks so that when they do a craft with glue sticks, they can put it on, but they don't have to provide glue sticks for the class.
It's funny, they make you take a nap, and they'll make you take a nap all the way. Then
I hated it.
They set a rule like now, I think in first grade, you don't take more nap. You don't take any more naps.
We didn't do it in first grade.
Yeah.
But we did kindergarten, and of course I was in pre-K and then kindergarten, and I had to take a nap, and I hated it.
You were in kindergarten twice?
Yes. I never.
He was in developmental kindergarten.
Yes.
I would You're trying not to smile.
No,
when you said
that was because of his age.
Yes.
But I would just lay there, and it felt like the longest 30 minutes of my life, because I never slept. I never took a nap
until you got in 7th grade.
Yeah, then I just started sleeping through every class.
That's weird. You didn't sleep at all, just by accident.
I hated it.
You know,
I
just
hated it.
He was laying there thinking, is she going to let me go to the bathroom when I need to go? I really need to go to the
And
bathroom.
she didn't. They never did.
Bringing up some childhood memories.
Never let me go.
Back to school time.
He was thinking about all the things, the bad things he was going to do when he got into the 4th grade.
Now I was thinking about how I hope I'm not in trouble when I get home. I didn't do anything, but I hope I'm not in trouble.
Yeah, right. I didn't do anything. You
No,
were
I did. I
laying
just-
there trying to figure out what you could do.
I just didn't
He
like
really
naps.
didn't. He really didn't do a whole lot.
I talked a lot.
But the drama.
Yeah, there was
Of
drama.
it.
Well, I'm sure I didn't do much more than the average kid.
You had a real knack of getting caught.
Yes, and you were there, and you were always there to elevate the situation.
Oh wow! He's blaming it on me. I elevated the
No,
situation.
I'm blaming it on both of you. You guys were in cahoots against me. Except for the time I was flipping kids off in the lunchroom. That one
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I really didn't care what
that's
you were
good.
doing. I mean, I really didn't.
You only had how many other students there?
I mean-
Hundreds of students?
I was dreading the time when you did get in major trouble because I was going to have to call your father.
Man, it was
and
the
I
worst.
knew you were going to get bam, hit, bam, bam. You know, I knew that was going to happen.
It was the worst because anytime, no matter what, I could get in trouble for talking in class. And without fail, about 45 minutes later, Dalton, please report to the office for dismissal. Every time. And he'd come to pick me up immediately, and it was the worst.
It was never to go get ice cream
No,
or anything
no.
like that.
Dalton, please report to the office for dismissal.
Can you just see him walking down the hallway like this?
He really didn't.
And then everybody
That
knew.
only happened like, what, 3 times, I think, the whole time he was there.
Everybody knew, too. Everybody in the class knew, like, oh, he got in trouble earlier, and they're coming to pick him up. So everybody would be, like, staring at me like, ooh.
The worst thing was the math thing, the multiplication table. Oh, gee, I hated that.
And I had nothing to do with that one.
No. But see,
it was the good principal that you were to make sure that every student could excel. Not
Succel?
not succel.
Well, according to him, I was like escalating the situation.
You're a tyrant.
Yeah.
You know you had a little bit of joy in your heart when you would send them, Dalton, please come practice your multiplication tables with the principal in the
I
front
did have
office.
one, yeah. I did have fun doing that because he'd forget. Or he didn't forget, he just wouldn't come. I said, have you forgotten something, Dalton? Over the intercom, you know. I said, it's time to go do our multiplication
Hey, Dalton, you're an idiot. Stupid Dalton. Come practice multiplication with the principal.
Well, if you'd have shown up, we wouldn't have had that problem, correct?
He had a
I
standing
think
appointment.
I was told to go to the class first and then come.
I escalated the situation.
So that I could check in. I think I had to go to class first.
Let's escalate this with some sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Phillies beat the Yankees 11-4 in the Sunday night ball game. Bryson Stott with a homer and 5 RBIs. Winning pitcher Christopher Sanchez is now 13-4. Yankees outfielder Cody Bellinger is on the injured list with a strained hamstring. A's all-star catcher Shea Langoliers could be out for the year with a torn meniscus. Minnesota beat the Athletics 11-8. The White Sox won again 12-3 over Houston. Tampa Bay shut out Cleveland 1-0. Guardians have lost 5 straight. San Diego sent Miami to a 12th straight loss 5-3. Seattle won at Texas 6-4. Mets over the Dodgers 8-3. And Milwaukee beat Colorado 11-2. The Rockies have the worst record in the majors. Winning pitcher All-Star Jacob Mizorowski is 11-4. He struck out 12 in his 5 innings. The Arizona Cardinals gave quarterback Jacoby Brissett a pay raise. And Corey Haim won NASCAR's Brickyard 400.
City of Murfreesboro, this is Jacob Morphus running for your city council. If you want someone who values unconditional integrity, has a servant's heart, but is gritty and gets things done, then I am your candidate. I serve people for a living. I'm seeking this role not as a politician, but as a passionate resident looking to serve the community I love. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st and Election Day August 6th. I will be grateful for your vote. God bless.
Paid for by Jacob Morphus for Murfreesboro City Council. Jacob Morphus, Treasurer.
My name is Jackie Hutchins. Adams Place is a great place to be. Just call and get started. And my husband was very ill at the time. He's doing so much better since we've been here at Adams Place. He gets physical therapy, he gets the care he needs. He's doing so much better.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years on Memorial across from Walmart. Call us at 615-904-9111.
This is a paid legal ad.
My name is Pat, and we are very real clients of the law offices of John Day.
We called the law office of John Day. They came to our rescue and took care of us, and we are very happy with them.
Injured by a big truck? Trust the law offices of John Day.
I was seriously injured in a car accident, and I would highly recommend the law offices of John Day because they're amazing and they will come through for you.
The law offices of John Day. Call for your free consultation.
For home restoration at a price you can afford, trust the professionals at Farrah Construction to get the job done on time and within your budget. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Kim Dunaway is with us from Sunshine Nutrition Center. We're talking about protein today. No matter what your age is, listen closely. Tell us, what does protein do?
Well, it definitely helps maintain muscle mass. And when people think about protein, that's kind of the first thing that they think of is, oh, it helps me build muscle. Protein does not build muscle on its own. You have to eat protein and do strength training or some type of resistance training to build the muscle. Just eating protein does not build muscle, but it's an important part of muscle maintenance. And for instance, if someone doesn't eat enough calories, they don't eat enough protein, their body will have to break down their own muscle tissue to get those amino acids that the body needs. So that person will lose muscle. And so they'll lose strength. They'll also lose some of the shape as well. So it becomes very important at all phases of life, but especially as people advance in age, because there is always the worry about malnutrition or sarcopenia, which is where people start to lose muscle mass, and that increases the risk of falls and those type of issues that people definitely want to avoid as they advance in age. So it's something that's very important for that purpose. It's very important people are on weight loss or any kind of restrictive diets, because again, we want to make sure that we're getting enough protein to maintain the muscle mass that we have. It's not the muscle that's the problem, right? It's the fat that you're trying to lose. But oftentimes people will just cut everything down, and their body again has to break down that muscle tissue as a result, and we don't want that. That's not something our body can manufacture on its own. It can't make its own amino acids. It's got to get it from your muscle tissue or from your diet. And so we want to make sure that we're getting enough. Now, what's too much? Is there an upper limit? Of course there is. There's an upper limit of everything. So right now, and we have been for probably a good year, 2 years, been in this kind of really protein trend almost, where they're starting to put protein in things that don't ordinarily have protein. So I think we have to be careful in terms of some of the foods that we choose when we're trying to increase our protein levels, if we're even needing to increase our protein levels. So what does that even look like? For most people, about half of your body weight in grams of protein is a good place to start. So if a person weighs 200 pounds, that's 100 grams of protein a day. If they're 150 pounds, that's 75 grams of protein a day. Are there times when you might need a little more than that? Yes. If you're doing heavy strength training or you're on a weight loss protocol, you might need to do more than that. Are there times you need to do less? Yes. If you have kidney disease, something like that, you might need to do a little less than that, for instance. But for most people, that's a good general gauge. So that same 150-pound person needs about 25 grams of protein per meal. That 200-pound person is going to need about 30 to 35 grams of protein per meal. And so what does that look like in terms of meat and choices? A lot of times for lunch and dinner, very easy to get 4 to 6 ounces of some type of a meat product, assuming that somebody eats meat. If they're vegetarian, have to be a little bit more creative, with the dairy choices, with the bean choices to get there. But 4 ounces of chicken, turkey, or beef or pork is going to provide us with 28 grams of protein. 6 ounces is going to provide us with 42 grams. So 4 to 6 ounces is going to give us around that 30 to 40 grams, which most people is a good place for most people to land. Breakfast becomes a little bit more challenging if they rely solely on eggs, because 1 egg has 6 grams, right? So you would need like 6 eggs to get to 35 grams of protein, which would be a lot. Your cardiologist might have a heart attack himself if you had 6 eggs every day. So sometimes at breakfast, some people might do something like a smoothie, or they might add Greek yogurt to get some extra protein, cottage cheese, a protein bar if that's, easier. That becomes sometimes the meal that people have to look at more so. I don't worry as much at the other meals of people getting their adequate protein intake, but I do look at the snacks. Ideally, we want to have a little bit of protein with our snacks, and because that will, again, help us feel more satisfied than it will if we do just a carb snack. And the goal is not to reduce carbs. It's not to replace carbs with protein. It's really to have a good mix. So I think I've mentioned this before, but if we have a plate, we want half of it to be vegetables and the other half to be our starch and our protein. That's really the best way to build a plate. So we don't need half our plate to be protein. That would be too much. And we don't want half of our plate to be a lot of starch. For most people, that would be too much. But that gives us a really good template with which to put those kind of foods, and that sort of checks all of those boxes that we're looking for.
For our senior listeners, you mentioned a moment ago that protein was important to build that muscle mass. And you also alluded to people falling. That's one of the greatest fears and dangers of a senior citizen, falling, and they don't recuperate very well.
Yes.
Does the muscle mass help you stand without falling, or does it do something else?
Muscle mass is very important. It's very important for our population over 60 to continue to do some type of resistance training, whether it's picking up a weight, whether it's getting in the water, it's doing some type of yoga or Pilates. You need resistance training. You need to be stressing those muscles. You do need to make sure you're eating enough protein. A lot of times as people age, their teeth, start to deteriorate, and chewing becomes more difficult. So they tend to avoid a lot of meats because of that purpose. But that's their protein source, right? And so that's why sometimes they recommend doing some type of a nutritional shake, but they'll tend to eat less protein. Their appetites at times will tend to decrease to what they used to be. Their taste buds change. So they don't eat like they used to. Again, their body has no choice but to break down what they already have, and we don't want that.
Kim, where are you located?
Our location is here in Murfreesboro at 621 South Church Street.
Sunshine Nutrition Center.
Clark Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Whether you're buying or selling a home or commercial property, the auction is just so much easier, quicker, smoother.
My wife and I sold our personal home. The house brought about 20% more than we were going to ask for.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
Well, we were to that age where we realized we needed to make a move. And we investigated and we settled on the Villages of Murfreesboro. And even at the time, we would look at each other and say, are we doing the right thing? And I can't tell you how many times we've looked at each other and we said, we made the right decision. We like everything about it, the Villages of Murfreesboro.
The Villages of Murfreesboro.
Tennessee's 4th District deserves a fighter, not a career politician. I'm Rocky Jones. As a retired Air Force veteran, federal emergency manager, volunteer firefighter, and local farm owner, I've spent my life answering the call. From defending our nation to managing major crises, I have the proven experience the incumbent lacks. Early voting starts July 17th. Vote Rocky Jones for Congress in the Republican primary on August 6th. Paid for by Rocky Jones for Congress, Rocky Jones Treasurer. If you're not waking up to the Wake Up Crew, here's what you've been missing.
Simultaneous Scooby.
It's in stereo.
Don't miss the Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and Dalton. Weekday mornings from 6 until Swap and Shop.
It's John, Brian, and Dalton. The Wake Up Crew. WGNS.
Fueled Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Rolling along here on a Monday morning, 7:30, friends, on episode 1955 of The Big Show.
And today, let's go with yesterday. Dr. Carl Vinson, Jeff Sanders, Sheila McDaniel, Janice Bugg, Marty Key, Leslie Ferris, Susan Lloyd, Gretchen Thomas, and Deborah Marshall. Nikki Carlin all have birthdays today. Today, Bill Shacklet, or yesterday, Bill Shacklet today, Robbie Robinson, Ed Hardison, Kevin Fortner, Donnie Hensley, and Brent Timpton.
And we need some more. Get them into a 615-893-1450 is the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays. That's the website. We're giving away banana pudding from Slick Pig, so get them in.
Last chance.
It didn't cost me anything to call the law office of John Day.
I didn't have to pay just to seek out legal advice.
The law offices of John Day. Call for your free consultation.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. A heat advisory will begin today and continue into Tuesday night. Areas of showers and storms will continue for this morning. Then we'll see mostly sunny skies and hot temperatures as temperatures climb to 95, but heat index values near 107. Mostly clear skies into Monday night, a low around 76. Then for Tuesday, areas of showers and storms are back by afternoon, hot again with a high of 97 and mostly sunny. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 74 degrees.
Good morning. Moving a little bit better now down through Madison, where we had that earlier crash, 65 southbound near Old Hickory Boulevard. There's just so much volume trying to get down through that section of Madison right now as you travel between Vietnam Vets and OHB southbound. 65 has been a little bit slow. We're hoping it's going to move a little bit better. It's already busy. 24 right now westbound, trying to get up through the Antioch area coming in from Murfreesboro. Prince's Hot Chicken has a new grilled chicken sandwich. Give it a try this week. PrincesHotChicken.com. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Hundreds of residents gathered Sunday afternoon in Murfreesboro to celebrate the grand opening of Poplar Hill Middle School, the newest campus in the Rutherford County school system. The $59.9 million, 169,000 square foot school is located at 3695 Blackman Road and will serve approximately 850 students in grades 6 through 8. The facility, now the district's 53rd campus, was built to accommodate continued population growth in the Blackman community. Following the ribbon cutting and dedication ceremony, community members toured the state-of-the-art building. Poplar Hill Middle School, home of the Bobcats, is led by Principal April Sneed. Rutherford County Schools begins the 2026-2027 academic year with a 2-hour orientation on Friday, August 7th. The first full day of classes is Monday, August the 10th. Meanwhile, investigative work by Murfreesboro Police helped Tennessee become the second state in the nation to ban Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency ATM machines. Police provided lawmakers with evidence showing that victims in Murfreesboro lost nearly $4.1 million through cryptocurrency kiosk scams in just 6 months. Fraud detective Sergeant Tommy Massey said criminals often impersonate law enforcement officers and persuaded elderly victims into depositing money into Bitcoin machines. The ban, signed by Governor Bill Lee, took effect on July 1st. Businesses that knowingly operate cryptocurrency kiosks can now face a Class A misdemeanor charge, jail time, and fines of up to $2,500. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Shut up and say, well, those deals never seem to stop.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore. We have doors.
Shopping at the Restore.
Yes, we have doors. We have interior and exterior doors available.
Hey, come check them out.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
The President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Marsha Blackburn is an incredible person.
She's a fighter, a true fighter. For the people of Tennessee, she loves your state.
Trump trusted Tennessee first. Marsha Blackburn will deport illegal immigrants from Tennessee in record numbers and ban China from buying up 1 inch of Tennessee land.
Marcia Blackburn, a very, very early supporter of ours, a really wonderful woman.
A rock-solid conservative who will fight the woke agenda, deliver results, and never, ever back down.
They're lucky to get you because you are a talent and a great person, and you've been with me all the way, and I appreciate it.
Tennessee's one and only Marcia Blackburn for governor.
She's a fighter, a true fighter. For the people of Tennessee, she loves your state.
Paid for and authorized by Marcia for Governor, Treasurer Glenn Jacobs.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back here on the Wake Up Crew, and it is time to play some Family Feud. Playing against, let's see, Lionel today.
Lionel.
No chances Lionel gonna be good.
Here's the question. Name a place where you see grown men jumping up and down.
Ball game.
That's a good one. Number one answer. The bar.
Okay.
Wow. How about a concert?
Man, one more. All right. It's the number two answer. Grown men are jumping up and down.
I'm sure wedding's not there. Do you think?
Doubt it. We could try it, though. We've got...
Yeah, I got 2, 3.
Yeah, I should have known better. Jumping up and down. The gym.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Lionel went down in flaming glory. But now here is round 2. Double points. Here we go. Question. Name something associated with the devil.
Pitchfork.
Horns.
Red.
Good one.
I'm going to spell this one out and not say it.
Hades.
Tail.
A tail.
Something associated...
Lies.
Wow. Something associated with the devil. We got red, we got horns, we got pitchfork.
Fire.
Fire.
There we go.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh, one more.
One more.
Something associated with the devil. Help us out there, friends.
Only got one more to miss, but
Someone's screaming something at us.
I thought.
Well,
worth a shot. All right, let's see what it is. Evil. That should have been maybe a little more obvious. Maybe that should have been the first thing we said.
well, I guess we got to try triple points here. The question. Name a musical instrument an octopus could even play, or could play well.
The piano.
Okay, piano.
Lots of arms, you know.
Saxophone.
Wow.
Drums.
That's a good one.
Oh. Maybe guitar, just 'cause
Guitar.
that's...
Try that. I was going to say that, but
Would bongos count as drums? Probably.
yeah. Harp.
Harp.
Good answer, John.
Oh, that one's an obscure one, too.
Upright bass.
Okay.
I'm just going to put bass. No.
Only 2 more. A musical instrument an octopus could play well. Well, let's find out the last 2. Bagpipes and a flute.
Flute. Okay. I feel like they're just making stuff up.
Well, it's time to go fast money, and here we go. Name something associated with the devil.
Horns.
Name something that has a pointy tip.
Pencil.
Pencil.
Give a word to describe something that is untrue.
Lie.
False.
Name something that gets scooped.
Ice cream.
What kind of movie do you rent most? Movies. What kind of movies?
Action, probably?
Yeah, probably action.
Well, let's see how we did here on Fast Money. Something associated with the devil horns. Pitchfork was number one.
Right.
Pencil, number one answer. Something sharp, pointy. Something untrue, a lie. Number one answer. Ice cream is scooped. Number one answer. Action movies. Comedies were the number one.
We won that one too.
Getting it done on Family Feud today in a big, big way here on the
one
Wake
of
Up
our
Crew.
highest scores.
So congratulations to all of us playing the feud.
This is Austin Maxwell, and I'm asking for your vote for Murfreesboro City Council. As your councilman, I serve to serve you. Over the last 4 years, we've invested $140 million in roads, reduced crime 3 years straight, retained police and fire personnel, and taken action to hold the landfill owners accountable for our local environment. But our work isn't done. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, and Election Day is August 6th.
Paid for by Austin Maxwell from Murfreesboro City Council. Austin Maxwell, Treasurer.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday"? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
This is a paid legal ad.
I help people at the most difficult times in their lives try to enforce their legal rights. Practiced law in Nashville for over 30 years. Well, we start with the facts. We need to understand what happened. And if the claim appears to have merit, then we're going to say, yes, we can help. I would encourage anybody who has been injured and they believe it's somebody else's fault to reach out to us. We're happy to give answers. Call the law offices of John Day for your free consultation.
My name is Lucy Mitchell. My husband has dementia and Parkinson's, so we're in our room here at Independent Living at Adams Place. And that's what is really helping us right now, because he's so much better when he's here. He's over here playing bingo right now, and that was something that he couldn't do. And now he's able to do that and to work out a little bit in the gym room, and that helps a great deal.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
The Wake Up Crew on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
And the Wake Up Crew is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Reliable power, local service, supporting the neighbors who serve. That's MTE. That's what they're all about. Keeping the lights on through the late summer storms and empowering local families. Middle Tennessee Electric, proud to bring good energy to our community. Bringing good energy is Danny Brewer, today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for cooking me the most wonderful, mouth-watering, glad you're better steak. Thank you, Danny. Danny's going to get a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. 7 Brew is in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, in Laverne as well. And you can crush the afternoon slump with over 20,000 drink options. Maybe try the creamy funnel cake coffee frozen chiller or the Georgia peach iced tea. Boy. Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne for 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Let's see. That's got everything. 11 days until school starts. Yeah, got all that done. What else do we do? Oh, it's dad joke time.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
I did things in a little different order today, and I confused myself. You know, when she heard me sing for the first time, my music teacher said I should sing tenor.
Really?
Yeah, 10 or 12 miles from her.
Replay.
That was probably a little better than we rated it, but I still think it's a 3. I don't think it goes to 4 level.
Well, it's a classic case of it was a good joke.
It was a good joke.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't blow me away, but
but neither of us laughed.
No,
but it was a good joke, nonetheless.
I did grin.
I didn't catch that, but I'm sure it happened.
But I mean, a grin does not get you a 4 or 5.
Right. Chuckle is a 4. Laugh out loud, that's a 5.
Usually, you know it's when it's a 5.
I mean, you feel it in your soul.
Yeah.
There's a soul element to this.
Wow.
Are you gonna say something? You
just surprised you can judge if it's a soul involved.
Wow.
I mean, that was uncalled for, rude.
What have we learned today?
Well, we talked about 40 habits that old people have that the new generation doesn't necessarily follow.
I just don't understand.
And we only did 16.
Yep, we're gonna do this throughout the week this week.
At least till you're here.
Yeah, at least for 2 more days.
Should be fun.
Rousing game of Family Feud just a minute ago.
Incredible.
We just blew it away.
Slaughtered that man, whatever his name was.
Yeah, you didn't mention that during the show, during the game, but he was like, he was just like standing still at the starting line, and we made the finish line. We look back there, he's still standing.
He's still there. He hadn't moved. He took a step.
Talked a little back to school, and we got Lena's school list. She's going to school for the first time.
You were very negative about her back to
yes, you were.
School list. I didn't see anything on there that I was like befuddled about.
Oh, he didn't like that nap thing. He didn't like that. They've got to have one. It's part of it. Well, you want to lay on the floor?
Well, it's her first year of preschool. She's got to learn how to use a nap mat. That's part of what they're going to show her.
Good luck with those preschool teachers.
Well, I mean,
they're professionals. That's what they do.
That's
their
the way
job.
with every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every kid's going to have.
I mean, it's like when you're 5 having to take a pencil to school. They're going to teach you how to write. Even if you don't know yet.
You're going to look up one day and she's going to be graduating from high school.
Yeah.
He won't make it that long.
Not with the great support I get from you. How could I not live longer?
Can't we just get along, guys?
Probably not.
Well, I'm done.
Little Shop of Horrors.
That is going to do it here for the Wake Up Crew this morning on a Monday. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you missed any part of it, you can check the podcast. It'll be up shortly at WGNSradio.com. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. A heat advisory will begin today and continue into Tuesday night. Areas of showers and storms will continue for this morning. Then we'll see mostly sunny skies and hot temperatures as temperatures climb to 95, but heat index values near 107. Mostly clear skies into Monday night, a low around 76. Then for Tuesday, areas of showers and storms are back by afternoon. Hot again with a high of 97 and mostly sunny. I'm meteorologist